All right, hey guys. So it's about a little bit past 11 o'clock while I'm making this, so this might actually go up, after midnight, depending on how fast how fast this video uploads onto YouTube, and how long this video is gonna be. So yeah. But I just want to let you guys know that my town is actually we're in the process of trying to reopen everything since we are so far from urban life. The coronavirus hasn't really hit us that badly, so we did get a grant from the governor to be able to reopen some of our businesses. So thankfully, some stuff should be reopening, and that means that I can get back to work and I can actually make some money and afford some more jerseys. So hopefully, my jersey collection should be coming back on anytime soon. Just as long as I can. I've been having my eye out on the Washington Capitals Winter Classic jersey, the Reebok Premier. It's only $40 on full moon jerseys, and I really want it right now. So hopefully I can get that one before it's all gone. Um, and just want to give some news from around the NHL as to what's going to happen. It seems that they're trying to get some sort of like a hub city going on, and talks are that Vancouver could be a hub city. Now, take everything that I say with a grain of salt because I am not in the NHL. I don't know anything that happens in the NHL. So whatever happens, it happens. And this is all just pure speculation, but apparently there's been some talks about having either Vancouver, Calgary, or Edmonton as a host city, because they kind of dealt with the coronavirus pretty dang well. So hoping that they can get something together because it's been a little over 2 months. I need my hockey. Everybody needs their hockey. So yeah, I just it's been so long. Like it feel like I said, it's been a little over 2 months, but it's felt like an entire 0405 season already. And if you guys know your hockey, you should know what I'm talking about. Um, Basically, for those of you that don't understand, um, the entire 2004 2005 season was completely canceled due to a lockout, and I don't want that happening. Um, Ever again. That was when I just started getting into hockey, so you can just imagine um, going a whole year without hockey. That's kind of hard to believe that could happen again. I mean, we were close in 2013, very very close, but it was a lockout shortened season, and the Blackhawks won the Stanley Cup that year, so that was actually pretty cool. Um, but yeah, and also rumors that they could implement a 24 team playoffs, which means Chicago would be in the playoffs if that were to be the case. However, uh, as to as to as to how that format would work, if it's just a regular, like playoff bracket, Chicago might have to end up playing St. Louis, which might not be the best matchup at all, considering both of our regular season games in St. Louis went pretty terribly. Not gonna lie, and we did have another game in Chicago, and that one was actually pretty bad as well. Like we had a pretty injured St. Louis team going into Chicago, and they completely stomped us in Chicago. I believe that was the game. I believe they were in Chicago, but that was a very very infuriating game. So if we have to play St. Louis, not really too stoked about that. However, it could be where it's a play-in sort of thing where the first two teams of the division would get a bye round, and then the other teams would kind of have to play in, or like have to win to get into the um, they would have to win a certain series to be able to get in. Now, if that were the case, if like the top two seeds get a bye for each division, then that means Chicago would have to play Dallas, which I'm a lot more confident with playing Dallas. You know, um, Dallas is. I'm not gonna say it's gonna be an easy game, or it's not gonna. I'm not gonna say it's an easy series, but it's definitely a lot better than playing St. Louis with the way that the Hawks are right now. And even if Chicago doesn't lose, or even if Chicago doesn't win, even if they drop out and Dallas beats them, Dallas is probably my least hated team in the entire Central. I mean, besides Minnesota, because I already have a couple Minnesota jerseys right there. So I kind of do like Minnesota because I feel bad for them after we stomped them so many times in the playoffs. I kind of feel bad, and plus my friend is from Minnesota. He loves the Wild, and it just kind of sucks because honestly, the Wild are actually kind of a boring team to follow and to watch. To be honest, like I'm sorry if there are any Minnesota Wild fans out there. I'm pretty sure you guys know what I'm talking about. But yeah, the Minnesota Wild, it's kind of boring to follow them. But I kind of feel bad for them. That's why I kind of want them to win a Stanley Cup because, the North Stars went to Dallas in the early 90s. I believe it was 93 or is it 94? I believe it was 93. The Minnesota North Stars moved to Dallas, became the Dallas Stars, and then they won the cup in 1999. So it's like, Minnesota kind of needs to have a cup, in Minnesota, not as the Dallas Stars. So, whatever. But yeah, that could be the thing. Also, today is May 17th. Close to be May 18th. But about a week ago, it was the 50th anniversary of a very, very famous goal. Bobby Orr scoring the game-winning goal, the cup-winning goal in the 1970 Stanley Cup Finals. And actually it was pretty fun because I decided to wear my Bobby Orr jersey all day to celebrate that, and that was actually pretty fun. Now, I haven't really been wearing my jerseys really at all for the past month and a half or so because there's been no hockey and there's no reason to wear my jerseys, so it's just whatever. And I don't want any accidents to happen to them or anything. So I just kind of keep them there for display, and I don't really wear them all that much. But that day was actually pretty cool. It might start the trend of me wearing jerseys again, although it just, I'm not just going to, take one up and, I'm not just going to grab one and just wear it because just to wear it. If I'm going to wear a jersey, it's going to be for a reason. I'm not just going to grab one and just be like, yeah, here we go, I'm wearing a jersey. It's not going to be like clothing. It's got to be, if I'm going out in public, yeah, sure, I'll wear a jersey. I don't care. I like to show off all the different jerseys that I have, But as for just wearing one for the sake of just having one on, I can't do that. So, I don't know where that came from. I don't know why I said that, but I don't know. Just throwing that out there. Just a little bit of, banter, I guess. I mean, I don't have a script for this video anyways. I never really have scripts, but yeah, so I mean, I think that's pretty much it for everything that I want to talk about. I don't care. This is my first and only take. I'm not going to do retakes of this. It's late at night and I don't want to keep having to do retakes and stuff like that. But yeah, that's actually a much shorter video than I had anticipated. 8.5 minutes. There we go. I guess that's a record. But anyways, I hope you guys enjoyed the video, and let's just hope that hockey comes back soon, because then I can start, uploading more videos, and I can, have a reason to wear my jerseys again, because they've just been sitting there, and it's just bleh, So yeah. But again, anyways, I hope you guys enjoyed the video, and yeah, I'll see you guys later. Oh, there goes my freaking phone. But anyways, hope you guys enjoyed. I'll see you guys later.